Hey, Popeye are the latest.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. So in today's journey, we are now in the parish of St. Elizabeth. We are heading towards Santa Cruz. St. Elizabeth people, big up on yourself. We are in your parish today. So, sit back, relax and drive with me. Now, we are going to be late this evening. We had some things that we had to deal with today. So we are learning that on Saturday, April 30, 2022, about some minutes after 5 p.m., the management at Alexdel Hardware Limited along Landisle Main Road in the parish of Westmoreland, they securely locked up their business place and went away. When they returned to open the business place on Monday, May 2, 2022, about 7:30 in the early morning, they realized that the hardware, it was broken into. We are told that Hoodlums, they cut off a grill off one of the windows and entered the store. Now, our information is that several items, to include drills, spray pans, soldering irons, rubber floats, plus a whole heap of other stuffs, were stolen. We are told that the value of the items stolen is over 6.5 million Jamaican dollars. We are also told that an alarm system is on the store, and the security company that monitors it is saying that they did not receive a burglary signal. Now, I know. Many of you are going to say that the security company at a lie, or the person who was working in the monitoring station might be working with the criminals. In my personal opinion, I don't think so. Hear me out a little bit. Now, I am not going to be speaking specifically about this break-in because I don't have all of the information. I'm going to be speaking generally because let me tell you something, and try bear with me for a little while, because this might save your business place or your residence. Hear me out. It don't make no sense. You have an alarm system on your business place or on your private residence and it is broken into and no signal is sent or received. Like I said, I am speaking generally. I am not speaking specifically about this break-in. Let me tell you something about the alarm system. If you didn't know, listen to me carefully. Because if you are thinking of getting an alarm on your business place, you need to listen what I am saying to you right now. Whether your business place or on your house. There are two ways to go about doing it. And let me tell you something. You yourself, don't try to install the alarm system. It's better you get the professionals to do it. You can either contract an individual to install the system, or you can contract a security company of your choice to do it. If you ever see the need for an alarm system on your place, please don't go the cheap way. So don't say you're gonna put a sensor on the front door or on the front window, but you're not gonna put a sensor on the bathroom window. It makes no sense. If there are glass doors and glass windows, ensure that you have glass break sensors installed. If it's a wall building, ensure that you put vibration sensors on the wall. Also, ensure that you install motion sensors on the inside. It depends on the type of building you have. You can also put it at the back of the building or at the side, it depends. Now, this is very, very critical. When the alarm system is installed, you're gonna need a means of communication. This communication is to communicate with either you or the security company from the alarm system. Now, some people, they opt for the cheaper way, that is connecting the system to a landline. Yeah man, that is the cheaper way. Some people, they go wireless. Now, wireless communication, it is done using a SIM card. You can either use a postpaid SIM card or a prepaid SIM card. All you have to do is ensure that there is always credit on the SIM card, because each time a signal is sent to the monitoring station or to you, each time it sends a signal, it's like you're making a phone call. So you have to ensure that credit is always on the system or on the SIM card. Now, if you already have an alarm system on your business place or your residence, if a company is monitoring your business place, ensure that you do this. Try and develop a relationship with the monitoring station or the workers in the monitoring station for the security company that is monitoring your place. Tell them that if certain time pass and them not get no opening or no closing signal, they should alert you. Oh, and let me tell you something. The reason why I recommend wireless over landline is that phone lines can be cut. If a phone line is cut, or the phone line that the system is connected to is cut, the monitoring station, they will get a signal if the line is cut, yes. But I have seen guys cut off phone line from like the Saturday and they go back to the business place and broke into it the Sunday night. So that is why I recommend a wireless system. When you have the wireless system, them not have no phone line for cut. Now, this is very, very important. Do you know of any business place who all the time you hear the sirens going off? They send off a lot of false alarm? No, I would recommend that you try and minimize that. You remember the story of Wolf? Yeah man, try and minimize the false alarm business. Also, ensure that you service the alarm system at least every 6 months. Some of these sensors, you have to change them out from time to time. All alarm systems work with a backup battery. You have to ensure that the battery that you are using on your system have a long backup life. I have seen hoodlums go to a business place and take out the meter. Yeah man, the main GPS meter. Cutting off the electricity to the business place. They did this like about 8 p.m. And then they went back to the same business place the next morning about some minutes after 3 a.m. and broke into the place, thinking that by now the battery would have died, but it didn't die. So ensure that you have a good battery on your alarm system. Now, sorry if I'm boring you too much. I'm gonna go back to this in the future. Or if you have any comments or you want to know anything, drop it in the comment section below. Because it really pains my heart, to see that an alarm system is on a building. You spend maybe $100,000 or close to it to put on an alarm system on your building. You pay or you are paying your monitoring fee every month. And then the place is broken into and you are hearing that the system wasn't working good. It makes no sense. Now, the next time I'm going to be talking about this, I'm going to be addressing some of the security companies that are monitoring these places. Yeah man, you can stand by for that. Now, we are learning that police officers assigned to the Special Operations Division, they seized 2 firearms yesterday, Wednesday, May 4th, 2022, about some minutes to 10 o'clock in the morning. This took place at Wharf Road in the Smithfield area in the parish of Westmoreland. Our information is that officers carried out an intelligence-driven operation in the area, and if you look on your screen, those were the items that were found. 1 AK-47 rifle, as well as a Benelli shotgun rifle, as also that ballistic vest that you are looking at. The police, they are saying that 4 men were taken into police custody pending further investigation. Now, as soon as we get any information, whether or not any of them are charged, we will be updating the story. But congratulations to the intelligencers for passing on the intelligence to the police. And congratulations to the police for acting swiftly and recovering these weapons of mayhem. Yeah man, enough respect. Meanwhile, over at Crawford Street in Mount Salem in the parish of St. James, the police are saying that they were on an operation in the area yesterday, Wednesday, May 4th, 2022, about some minutes to 5 p.m. When on reaching a section of the same Crawford Street, they saw a man coming out of a yard. The police are saying that this man, on seeing them, he ran off. This man, he was chased by the police, and the cops, they are alleging that he was seen throwing something on a roof. The police said they held this man, and the object that he threw on the roof, it was retrieved, and it was found to be 1 FMK 9mm pistol, affixed with a magazine containing 2 rounds of 9mm cartridges. The man, we are told that he goes by the name Grimy. He is 22 years old, and he was taken into police custody pending further investigation. If and when we get any information that this man he is charged, we will release his full name. But congratulations to the St. James Police for recovering this weapon. Enough respect. Now, if you look on your screen, that thumbnail is of a story that we carried on Friday, March 4th, 2022. The incident took place on Thursday, March 3, 2022, about 11 p.m. It took place at a place named Mount Peter in the parish of Hanover. We told you that a party was being held, and whilst everyone was there enjoying themselves, Hoodlums walked over to that man that you're seeing on your screen. His name is Aljay Richards. Now, Aljay, he was 26 years old and he lived at Golden Grove in the parish of Hanover. Hoodlums, they walked over to him, brandished guns and opened gunfire at him. He was hit all over his body. We told you that he was placed in a Toyota Axio motor car being driven by a female, and he was being transported to the Savannah Lamar Public Hospital. When the motor vehicle, it was being driven by a female named Vanessa Spence. It got into an accident. As a result of this accident, Vanessa Spence and that female that you are seeing on your screen, her name is Brianna Smith. They died on the spot. Brianna's sister and another man, as also Aljay, they were rushed to the Savannah Lamar Public Hospital, where Aljay, he died whilst he was being treated. Now, it was first suspected that Aljay, he died as a result of injuries he had received in the motor vehicle accident. But on Tuesday, May 3, 2022, a post-mortem examination was done on Aljay at the Daly's funeral home, and it was determined by the pathologist that Aljay, he died as a result of gunshot wounds he had received. So, this is now a murder investigation. It was also being said at the time that this was a reprisal attack. Ah boy. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. You see some of you who come over here and I talk about we are beg people to subscribe and we are beg people for likes. I feel no business that, you know. I feel no business that. Some of you, you know, we notice, you know. Yes, when you don't make no little full comments, we click on your name and we realize, say, you also have YouTube channel. Some of you have like 5 subscribers. And you come over here, so. And I chat no foolishness. We thank you for passing through, you know. But don't bring no foolishness over here, so. Because if you don't feel like, say, you know, going to stop me from reminding people to like the videos. You don't make a sad mistake. I go and annoy you to sickness. Since you know I claim, say, me annoy you know. You better take annoyance. So people, remember, like and share the videos. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell so that whenever we drop a video, you will be the first to be notified. In the final story for today, we brought you a story on Friday, December 30, 2021. We told you about an incident that took place the previous day, Thursday, December 29th, 2021, about 10 o'clock in the morning. It took place at a place named Ancho District. Now, Ancho, it is in the Withorn police area in the parish of Westmoreland. A man, his name is Derrick Gayle. He was popularly known as Bad Youth or Badas. He was 48 years old and he was a mason. He lived at Withorn in the parish of Westmoreland. Our information is that Badas, he was in a shop in the same area. He was there with other patrons. They were all having drinks and having a jolly good time when we are told that a hoodlum, who is known to everyone in the shop, he walked into the shop, brandished a gun and opened gunfire at Badas. Badas, he was hit multiple times in his chest and on his right thigh. Now, residents of the area, they transported Badas to the Savannah Lamar Public Hospital, where he was treated and admitted. Now, the next week, Friday, January 7th, 2022, sometime in the afternoon, about some minutes after 1 o'clock or thereabout, Badas' son, He's popularly known as Spider. He's 19 years old. We are told that he was in a yard at a place named Shrewsbury Lagood in the same Withorn police area in the parish of Westmoreland. He was there with other family members when it is said that 4 hoodlums, all armed with guns, entered the yard and opened gunfire at Spider. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. Now, Spider, he was shot. He received gunshot wounds to his buttocks, his back, and his abdomen. He was assisted by residents to the Savannah Lamar Public Hospital, where he was treated and admitted in a serious condition. Now remember, we told you that Derrick Gayle, popularly known as BADAS, Spider's father, he was already in the same hospital. Eventually, Spider, he was treated and released. His father, by now, could not walk due to his injuries. But we are now getting concrete information that BADAS, he died in hospital. We are told that he fought a good fight, but the injuries, they got the better of him. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them block out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, what a shame. But me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cancer and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up